Hello and welcome back to the Whole Spectrum podcast. I'm here with an amazing friend. She's amazing. I love her spontaneity and her love for life most times. Um, I'm here with I'm here with Aleah Vanzant. Is that correct?
That's correct. That's my name. Don't wear it out.
She's sick, so I'm sorry for, you know,
Yeah.
I kind of like it, but she doesn't. So, um, it's kind of hot. Um, but yeah. So, Leah, tell us a little bit about yourself. What's your favorite color? What do you like to do in your free time, if you have any? Because you're in marching band.
Yeah, I don't really have any free time anymore.
What's your favorite food? And what is your favorite thing about yourself?
Oh gosh. All right. Favorite color? Pastel green and pastel pink, but never together. Together they're ugly.
Solid.
By,
Solid.
by themselves, it's a good time. I have none because of I'm a band nerd, you know.
Yeah,
It's not a good time.
we'll get into that too. Um, what was the other question I asked?
Favorite food?
Yeah.
This is controversial to some people, but I Skyline chili, bro. It's so good.
Oh, see, I've never had Skyline.
You serious?
Yeah. Never, not once.
When and if you get back, we're going on a date.
Okay. I'm not a chili boy though. I don't like beans.
Isn't it? That's the thing with Skyline chili.
What? There are no beans?
It's got like the meat and it has like a sauce, I guess is what you would call it.
But there's no beans?
And chocolate and stuff in it. Yeah. There's no beans.
Are you
Four-way, and
kidding
then it
me?
comes with black beans.
What?
Yeah,
The
there's
only
no
reason
beans,
why I
dude.
never tried it was because I thought they were. I hated chili because of the beans.
Beans in it at all.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'll have to try it out sometime back when I'm in the holy state of Ohio.
Oh god, yeah. The
Um,
holiest of states.
because you're there. What is your favorite thing about yourself? Oh,
Gosh. I've never been asked that before.
that's sad, and now that's why I'm asking it to you right now.
Sad. Okay. Favorite thing about myself? Ability to make people laugh.
It's a good
I feel
trait
like
to
that's
have.
something that I've always been, you know?
You're really good at knowing when people are having a rough time,
See, bro.
and
I empathize too much.
yeah, you're kind of like me, and you care too much about other people to the point where it's unhealthy for you. Um,
Yeah.
like to the point where you put your mental health behind others because you care too much about your friends. Does that sound familiar?
Yep,
Okay.
100%. Oh, gosh.
um, yeah, trust me, I totally get you. Uh,
With me right now?
goals. So, tell me a little bit about how we met. How did we meet?
Wasn't it because of marching band? It was your sophomore year?
Yeah, my sophomore year. What was your first impression? Like, what was the first thing you thought about me?
Am I being honest? Like, totally honest?
100%.
I thought you looked like an egg
Because I did.
because of your haircut.
I'll post a picture of what I look like on the video. So, yeah, I look like an egg. But
Um,
other than the egg, like character-wise, did you think that I was like a stuck-up and I was a meaner head? Because I did.
really funny. I was kind of surprised. Not like that you were funny, but like the fact that really really open environment until you got down to the nitty gritty and then. But we're both in. It seemed really good, and you seemed really most of your things. You seemed like somebody I could talk to if I needed to, if that makes sense.
Good. I'm glad that I made that impression. Because
Nice personality.
I hate for you to be like, oh, because then I would feel bad.
Yeah, I totally liked you. I liked you as like your personality, your aura gave me good vibes.
I have an aura. Oh my gosh. This isn't a podcast about making Ethan feel better about himself. I promise.
It's just me trying to get like butter you up.
Yeah.
Just going in for it.
So I remember my sophomore year. I got a lot of crap my junior year because I didn't do marching band. Do you remember any of that?
Yeah, I remember actually.
So to those listening, to those who don't know, I was extremely depressed during marching band sophomore year, to the point where my grades were failing. I wasn't wanting to do anything. But the problem was, it's not the fact that I was acting depressed around people. It was the fact that I was acting overwhelmingly happy around people to the point where that made me more depressed. Does that sound right?
Yeah, I mean, I never knew that there was anything wrong until, which would have made it my sophomore year.
Yeah.
I always assumed you were just a really happy-go-lucky person,
Yeah.
like myself.
Because I had a lot of people be like, Ethan, why are you quitting? You liked it so much. And I was like, but I didn't, type of thing. I'm really good at faking things. That's what I've learned as a Gen Zer. I mean, that's what I'm not a millennial. I just passed that mark, but I don't. It was really rough because at the time I was, oh no, Minnie just left the MinnyCam. Dang it.
Damn anymore, it's just a window.
And now it's just a window. Now it's stupid. But like when Mr. Frost confronted me about it, I was putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. At that time, were we like talking, or were we not friends? Like not friends, but acquaintances. Do you remember?
I talked a lot more than you talked to any other. Wait, no.
Freshman.
Whatever year was below you at that point. Yeah, freshman, I guess.
Yeah, because the tryouts were sophomore year, and I never signed up for a flute section leader position. And Mr. Frost was like, bro, why you doing this?
What you doing, bro? What
And
you doing?
Obviously I couldn't tell him, yo, I'm depressed. Because at that time I didn't even know it was depression. So I had to like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right for me. And he was like, you're not going to amount to anything. And
It baffles me that he said those things to you.
it baffles me too. I'm just glad I got over it.
Look up to him as such like a
Dad.
real quick,
Same.
like a father figure.
That's what I did. And that's why I was so like, oh.
Yeah, when you told me that he said those things, I was like shook, like the very definition of shook.
Yeah, not just like the shook, but like shook. Yeah.
Yeah, like actually shook.
Yeah. I was too.
I can't imagine how you felt, because that was, God bless.
Yeah, but I mean that obviously didn't help, and I guess Mr. Frost was able to understand. No, he didn't. He was giving me crap since the day until the day I graduated. But I knew that was gonna happen. But I was happy, so I didn't care. But just a little little nice what they call piece of knowledge for the podcast. Do not fake your emotions. Be real, and don't hide them, because that made everything worse. A lot.
A lot worse.
A lot worse. Um, let's see. So your freshman year was my last year. That show was The Who.
Yep.
What do you remember from that year? Anything?
I don't know any, but in all of the words that married means, it wasn't any of those. Reception at Maddie's house.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
That was weird. Didn't me and Rachel play a piccolo duet?
You and Rachel. Yeah, you played the piccolo duet. Instead of like the whole "Now Kiss the Bride," we shared a cookie.
Yeah, we did the wedding march, but I had the good piccolo and Rachel was using Maddie's $100 piccolo that her grandma bought her, right?
Yeah.
The pink or purple one? Oh my gosh.
Purple, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was so long ago.
Long ago, though.
Yeah, you're right.
It was 4 years ago.
No, it wasn't. Was it?
I'm a senior now, and that was freshman year.
So like 3.
So if you're going by like actual time, it was like 3 and 3/4, something like that.
Yeah, how dare you lie to me? Oh, Maddie, I know you're not listening because you're like an architect now and you actually have stuff to do, but we love you so very much. Thank you.
Maddie Cook, please come back.
Yes, please. Just stop what you're doing and come back. So I remember we had the flute O. You remember that?
2K16.
What a time. What a time to be alive. What a time to make the O look terrible.
You're not, I mean, you're not even in the good holy state of Ohio anymore, so you don't see how many circles we're making this year.
No way. Okay, so tell me about this year. Is it BOA yet?
BOA, yeah. I think we're doing 2 BOA shows.
Really?
Yeah, so we'll be in Indiana for BOA. I think that's an all-day trip. We're not having an overnight because of the Disney trips this year, so.
So where's the other location?
Can't remember. Oh, heck. Yeah, so the official BOA show is in Indiana, and then the preliminary, like the BOA, I think is somewhere in northern Ohio.
Oh, like Akron or Toledo or Canton.
Near Canton.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
Who knows?
Well, yeah, just when you get the deets for Indianapolis, hit me up, because that's still 3 hours away, but it's closer than driving to Ohio, and I'd love to see you guys.
Pay money to see us then.
Oh, oh.
Wow.
Do you honestly feel like you guys are seriously like, oh, BOA? Like, are you guys getting really better? Because I bet you are.
Props.
What was that?
We have props.
Oh, God, you have props.
The original, like, Beaver Creek marching band. No props. All, like, rock music. All sorts
Never will we have props. No.
of props now.
What's going to be next? Alternates? Sorry, too soon.
Yes! What's gonna be an alternate? What? Co-section leaders? What?
Don't we already have co-section leaders? Except, well, I mean the trumpet section, right?
Don't this year.
Oh, really?
Co-section leader after Brennan left.
Oh, interesting. Um, oh, that's sweet. How are the dynamics with the marching band? How are like the between
Fusion of us, like how are we working together?
yeah, for the like section leaders and drum majors, like what is the T?
Let's see. Um, the drum majors love each other, and I mean it was Levi and David last year, and they got it again, and now there's a junior girl, and Nicole. Nicole, yeah, that's her name. Um, close, tight knit, so that's good.
Yeah.
You want, like, yeah. Um,
Like is there
using this
any cuz
band
my
camp
last
app.
year my last year was Maddie and Hannah. So like are there any
Section leaders are dating each other.
what?
I don't think any of the section
Oh,
leaders are dating each other,
all
so
I heard was section leaders are dating each other and I was like, "Oh."
not dating. So we're okay.
I was like, "Yay." Um I love nerd
Tea, oh my
relationships.
god. Relationship, if we're gonna get into that.
Oh. Um
She's
what's
a clarinet player. Oh my god.
Blech. Sorry. We're going to get into that. Just wait.
Oh wait, we'll store it back up. It's okay.
Yeah. So how is how is the teaching style different? Is it more hardcore? What's it like?
Um, between Strickland and Frost,
Do separately
back
and then
to
between.
right. We all know that Strickland and Bizik were like best friends.
Were they?
Went very well together, if you remember that.
I remember. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Go on.
Doing his best life, and he's having a great time, and I miss him so much. But
Same.
Strickland's teaching style relies on experiences, because he's like, oh, I was in Ohio State marching band. I was in
Medicine
Madison Scouts. I was in Madison Scouts. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about. Blah 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 blah. So he uses a lot of that prior knowledge and tries to teach us with that, and it doesn't work the way he wants it to.
Well, Madison Scouts really isn't a big deal, but okay. Sorry. Sorry, the shade, I know. But
I'm a Blue Coats fan, but
yeah. Yeah, like Madison Scouts is what people like. That's what their backup is. So, how am I supposed to trust him to tell me what to do? Sorry. But has Mr. Frost gotten like more strict, more no fun, more fun? What's it like?
like he stayed the same
Oh, really?
for him to Mr. Strickland, and he's the more like laid back, fun guy.
Got it. Okay. Well, that's good.
He's not McCullough at all.
Yeah, that's good. Um, how do you like this year's show, like with the music?
Very skeptical.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, what is this? Like, why are we playing pop tunes? What the frick is going on? The more I play it, the more I see the musicality in it. I enjoy doing it, but I don't think anything's gonna top. I don't think anything's gonna top the stuff that I've already done before because of the memories associated with it and all that.
Yeah, which is understandable.
Gotten better as an ensemble, we can play a lot more ridiculous sounding things.
Oh, really?
Like all the woodwinds, we have crazy runs going up and down scales and all sorts of stuff.
Now, ma'am.
Oh, okay, all right.
Ma'am. Did you just say runs are going up and down the scale? You know what they call those? Do you know?
A new one.
No, scales. So if you guys would have learned your scales like I did, you guys could have been doing this from day one. Oh, sorry. I just get so angry.
We have runs that are hard for people that haven't been playing the flute since they came out of the womb, Ethan.
Look, I started 6th grade. In 6th grade, I was terrible. It was only 8th grade when I was still terrible. And freshman year, I was in varsity band.
To like get $50 an hour lessons, so.
Yeah, we're more than that, but hey, the best is the best, and I actually learned, so that's another
You
podcast.
definitely earned your.
Talking shit about Miss Neighbors. Sorry, Miss Neighbors, if you're listening, but I really don't like you.
If you're listening.
Which you probably aren't, because why would you listen to a podcast that your ex-student made? Ex-student that broke up with her over email. Sorry.
Didn't you break up with Christina over text?
No, I never broke up with her.
You did.
No, I didn't. Did I?
Yeah, I remember you showing me a text that was like, "Hey, yeah, I'm sorry, but like, I don't know if this is for me anymore."
Oh, that wasn't. I still continued to take lessons. I just didn't want to major in music.
Be as seriously in it. Okay.
Yeah.
So you like. Got it.
Yeah.
We're
So
good. We're Gucci.
I mean, I still had fun, right? So. And I still made some friends. Shout out to all my Condon Music Studio friends. Morgan, Jenna. Oh, I love you all so much. That's not the point of this, though. So, tell me a little bit about school. How's school going?
Easiest classes I could possibly do this year. So
I did that. Sorry.
4 out of 7 of my classes are electives.
Me. Let me guess. One of them's math, one of them's English, and one of them is science. No. No?
I have 5 science credits.
History.
Yeah, it's Gov.
Yep. Nailed it. What electives are you taking?
Gotta remember. Alright, so I got
Oh no.
semester personal finance.
With who?
Of course. He's so hot. Just say.
Thank you. I'm not gonna say anything online because I'm probably gonna come in sometime during the year and talk about insurance, but I'm not gonna say anything.
Serious?
Yeah, I talked to him about it, so we'll see.
God. Oh my god.
Wouldn't that be fun?
I'm so excited now.
Wouldn't that be fun?
I will cry.
Yeah, I would cry as well. Wait, what?
I didn't know. I love that class already, and now I'm like, I have a list because of my cough drop. I'm sorry. I am so excited.
Yeah, we'll just see if he actually wants to do it. I keep mentioning it to him, and we'll see. Either that, or I'm gonna force Miss Creech to have me. Do you have Miss Creech for any classes? What was that?
Not.
You do not? Well, that's okay. I mean, worst comes to worst, I do something with Creech and then I visit you guys or something. I don't know.
Him 6 period, so.
Oh, okay. 6 period? That's a good period.
6 period, yeah.
But, oh, awesome. I'm glad you got G, not, what's her head?
Your new thing, just what's her head?
Yeah, what's her head?
Yeah.
I hate myself too for that. So other than personal finance, what sorry, I interrupted you because I got so excited.
I got a study hall. I aid for Mr. Cusick, the OG boy.
Yes. Sorry. I dropped something, so I was like, yes. But I meant to say, yes. I love Mr. Cusick.
Remember my classes, God bless. First is band, and then second, discrete math. Third,
With who?
study hall.
Discrete math.
Blazik.
Okay, okay.
Ugh.
I never had her.
Fourth is CCP English with Narker.
Yes. I love Chantel.
Six is... Oh, I actually talked to her about you. Oh my god, yes, you go, boy. Because I told her about, like, where you're at in life right now and
Oh, really?
what you're doing. Yeah, and she was so proud of you. She was like, honestly, God bless.
I love Chantel so much.
She's so beautiful.
She's such a good person. And then her husband.
Big oof.
Big oof.
6 is personal finance, and then 7 is entrepreneurship.
Who do you have entrepreneurship with? Smeagol?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
I don't know how I feel about him.
He's very misogynistic.
Is that he reminds me of Mr. Roderick.
That.
They're probably best friends, let's be honest.
Yeah, probably. And that would make me hate him even more. They were just making comments about women and homosexuals, and I was angry, but yeah. That's not the topic of this podcast.
I get my work done as fast as possible and pop my headphones in, and I get my work done so he doesn't really care about me.
That's the only way I made it through high school. Music. And not band, Spotify. Like me listening to music.
Spotify is our sponsor now.
With
sponsor us, please.
Thanks, Spotify. No, they
With
don't.
Audible.com, you can get your first free month.
Spotify, you cured my depression. You should make a pill that's a placebo pill, and it's just like it's called Spotify. It would work. I'm gonna make that.
Spot my eye.
Spot my eye. Ah, oh, genius. So tell me about your relationships. And by that I mean not just who you're dating, but also
say like friendships?
Yeah, no, she's poly. I don't judge. You can be poly if you want, okay?
First.
What did you say? I can't hear you.
Polyamorous?
You don't know what polyamorous is? Polyamory, sorry?
I'm asking, is that what you meant by...
Poly, yeah. Duh.
I am unfortunately not, but...
Damn it.
I support my pals that are.
Some of them are scary, just saying. That's another podcast. I should be writing these down.
I'm like serving you up all these fresh ideas, and you're not even...
So fresh?
Oh. Something cool, something funky, something fresh, you know? Like, yeah. Gotta keep it new.
Gotta keep it fresh. Fresh forward, right? Subway? No? Okay, I'm gonna kill myself. So
you're
yeah.
Right now.
Start with your friendship. Your relationship.
Okay.
Is it healthy?
So... I think so, yeah. It's fairly new, you know. She's really pretty. She makes me nervous in the best way possible.
Oh, that was the worst part about dating.
Nervous?
Yeah, I was so nervous around autumn.
Rip autumn.
Sorry, autumn. Sorry. Much love.
I don't know. I think it's going in a very good direction. We're actually texting right now as you and I speak.
You're cheating on me?
I'm sorry. I apologize.
I thought we were poly now.
You know what? I'm down, but she's gotta consent to that too.
She doesn't have to know. That's the difference between poly and an affair.
Exactly.
There is a difference. Uh,
Yeah, she just got she's driving back from Columbus for a bowling tournament thing.
have I seen her before?
What? Because you stopped band the year. Yeah, because you stopped band before she even got into band.
Was she running in the same circles as you? I can hear
Ship
you.
circles?
Yeah, like what I see you walking with her in the halls.
Not considering I knew of her existence last year, but I never actually talked to her last year.
I'm gonna look up her Instagram. What's her name? This is so creepy.
Oh God. But on blast.
Crap, you said her. Just type her name so the podcast doesn't know.
Well, over Snapchat or like on here?
On here.
Okay, hang on. I gotta.
And in the meantime, let me thank our sponsor. Today, we are sponsored. Sorry, the podcast is sponsored by Aquaphor. And I know what you may be thinking, Ethan. The past 5 have been sponsored by Aquaphor. That's because I have nothing else laying on my desk except for Aquaphor. Lip repair. Immediate relief for severely dry lips. Other than that, that's our only sponsor. And they're not even sponsoring us.
So good.
See, I've said
Dang it. It's supposed to be underscored, not italicized. It's like underscore, then that, and then an underscore at the end.
Oh, I got it. I found it. She cute. I can't really tell which one is her. But she looks cute.
Picture you're looking at.
Oh yeah, she is. Yeah, she's cute. I like her. Yeah, she's. Yeah. Good for you. It's about time.
I try my best. It's about time.
It's about time you found true love.
All right. Friendships wise, it's like Savannah's my baby, my absolute sunshine.
I saw you guys at Hasty Tasty. Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was. We went on a date. It was so cute. She got chocolate chip pancakes and was pissed off because there was no chocolate chips, and then I cut it open for her and there were chocolate chips everywhere.
That is so Savannah.
Peach pancakes that I still have not finished.
I got the peach pancakes last time I went. No kidding.
The time you went was with
False.
crew, wasn't it?
It was
Kayak
with
gang.
Oh God, was that?
Pretty sure it was kayak gang, bro. Remember our pink leather jackets?
We didn't go kayaking.
We ended up going down to the Air Force Base and the park.
Was I there?
It was you, Autumn, Addie, Brian was there too.
Brian. Is he still straight?
Yeah, of course
Okay.
he is. He wants to go to West Point.
That doesn't mean anything.
It means a lot.
No, it doesn't. That doesn't mean crap. A
homo from West Point?
Yeah, trust me. I've seen multiple here in Scott Air Force Base. Okay. Did we actually go kayaking?
Never went because it was raining the day we wanted to go. Then instead we went to Hasty Tasty into the park and like got ice cream afterwards and.
Okay, I remember that. Yep. Aw, what a time.
I enjoyed it.
I think the last time I went there was just with Autumn.
Seems like something you would do.
Yeah. Around here in near St. Louis, there are a lot of like fun little bakeries and shops and cutesy things compared to Ohio. I mean, like the small town that is right next to me, they had their entire own Pride Parade. They have an entire clinic devoted for homosexuals. Like, it's legit. And so you should move here.
I don't. Considering Illinois is like water, I don't think there would be a naval
It is
base there.
so hot. Sorry. There are actually a lot of Navy people here. Do you know why?
It's right up there.
Do you know why?
Why?
It's not actually connected to the Mississippi River, but it's like the command center for. That's what my dad does. He's like one of the Air Force guys in the command, and so all branches are there. So like even the Coast Guard, even the Marines, they're there. So if you get up there high enough, yeah. But the best thing about Illinois, dang it, I don't even know where I am. Roundabouts.
They're so much fun.
Oh my gosh, why don't we have those in Ohio? Like in Dayton.
And right by, it's not in Dayton. It's in Sugar Creek. That's
really?
where it is. Yeah. Oh God, I'm sorry.
Imagine if in Beaver Creek there were roundabouts everywhere. You know how much faster traffic would be?
I would go driving a lot more than I already do.
Same. 100%.
So much fun.
100%. That, and once people know how to use them, it's like bang, 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 bang. And it's like flawless execution. We were talking about relationships. Now we're talking about roundabouts. Thanks to our sponsor, Roundabouts. So
Just going around, you know.
Savannah is your baby.
The love of my life. Always will be.
How about your other friends?
What friends?
Me.
Now, so.
No, you're a very friend-surrounded person. When I was around you, you always had somebody that you were talking to, and I was jealous. So,
Like, is that a serious thing?
I mean, I wasn't too terribly jealous, but I did notice that you were always talking, and I love that. Because you're a social butterfly.
Funny, because I'm severely introverted.
But not when you have to be.
I feel like I'm really good at being able to...
Fake?
Not fake. My relationships aren't fake. I don't.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Savannah, everything you have with Aleah is fake.
Fake. There's nothing there.
There's nothing.
But keeping myself occupied and not showing anxiety off.
Yeah.
Me having people around me to like be able to talk to.
Yeah.
Is something that I find really important. That way I'm not like focusing on myself and I'm not like talking myself down.
Me. Well, you know, I started very introverted, and then I only was extrovert. I was only an extrovert when I had to be. It was like a switch that I turned on when I had to be. But now I'm just an extrovert.
There's a word for
so
that. Like omnivert or something. Like
really?
OMNI.
Like
BERT,
omnivore?
yeah. But close.
That's.
I'm an omnivore. I really like talking to people, but I like my alone time.
Yeah, exactly. But like that's all I do now. As an insurance agent, I network. Okay, so
Those hookups.
Aleah. Shush. Um, I have no clue what you're talking about. They're strictly for business. Uh,
Other, anyway, other relationships. I mean, I have other friends, but
not as
those are
important.
really the only two people, yeah, that I
Yeah.
truly, 100%. Because, I mean, I'm sure you understand this when I say it, but, like, I can only be around certain people for an extent, like, for so long, and then I'm like, I gotta go home.
Yes. Toxic people. Don't
Or
you
the
love
only
toxic
ones that I'm
people?
like, I love toxic people. It spices up my life.
Autumn, you spice up my life.
Here?
Shout out to Autumn. Autumn Heckler, thanks for being toxic. That's not shade. There's a story there. She'll get it. I mean, you know that story, right?
Yeah, I do. I'm pretty sure I do, at least.
The fact that I asked her out with the song "Toxic" by Britney Spears. Yeah, she should have known. Kinda gay. Oh, we got a singer. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh.
That's a possible waiting to happen.
How do you feel about guns? That just like took a massive turn. I'm sorry, podcast listeners, but I promised Aleah that we would get into some, fun.
You prepped me with this, so I'm ready.
Yeah.
Controversial.
Yep.
I feel like we should be allowed to arm ourselves to an extent. And I feel like acquiring a gun should be like getting a driver's license.
Can I marry you?
Multiple classes. You should have to take test runs and stuff with a trained professional. You should have to have a license that you need to go get renewed, and you should blah 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 blah. All your guns need to be like regulated. You gotta have serial numbers on that crap so people know what gun you have. Blah blah blah. You can still have your freaking guns.
Can I marry you?
There's beards at some point.
That is exactly how I feel, and I hate the whole idea that conservatives, that's a broad term, but most pro-gun people believe that liberals just want to take away all their guns, and that is false. Yep. I have a weird question, because I make the statement driver's license all the time, comparing it to guns. Where did you hear that?
I didn't really hear it from anybody that I'd compare it
to. Ooh, she came up on that on her own. Okay.
Yeah, I was talking to my dad about it, and he's like, conservative Trump, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, dude, to be taken away, you have a right to protect yourself.
Yeah.
Be regulated like a driver's license.
Exactly.
And he was like, excuse me? And I was like, bro,
chill. Because I saw that in an amazing movie. The movie is called Miss Sloane. You need to watch it, okay? I'm giving you homework. Miss Sloane is a political thriller about a lobbyist who is originally forced to be on the pro-gun lobbying side, and then she quit her job because she hated it, because she's anti-gun. And so I've seen that movie like 6 times, and it is amazing. It is
on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, I love it so much. I want them to sponsor the podcast. Maybe someday. But it's seriously like, It will mess with your head. Jessica Chastain is the love of my life. Okay? I want to marry her.
From the pictures that I'm looking at.
Well, I mean, it's not for, like, the fact that I'm attracted to her. It's just the way that she's an actress. The way she acts is very, Ugh. What do kids say nowadays? Nut?
I wouldn't know.
Oh, wait, you're not a kid?
Super, super close to turning into a legal adult.
When do you turn 18?
We're getting there. We are. What month is it? August? 2 months away.
Okay, what day? Hello? I'm losing you. What did you say?
Oh, God. I said the 11th.
The 11th of October?
Yes, yes, yes.
That's a cute day to have a birthday.
It's so perfect, because it's like... It's right in the middle of the weather change to, like, the leaves are still falling, so it's not, like... But it's, like, close enough to Halloween that I'm hype.
Yeah. Absolutely. I love fall weather.
There was a place where it was fall 24/7, I would move there in a heartbeat.
Let's get married.
Down. And you know what? There's the benefits for it. You're making your own cash.
Exactly.
I'm ready for it.
We have the tax benefits. We can have an open relationship.
Whatever you want. I don't give a hoot. Or
Very
a holler,
open.
bro. Yeah. She was like, "Are you in a relationship?" "Oh yeah, I'm married, but don't worry about it."
Yeah, just like, she's like, "What do you mean? It's a man." Oh my gosh, really?
It's a man.
And you're like, well, he's, yeah, no. That would be kind of awkward to explain.
Just wouldn't.
Yeah.
If they found out, oh well. For tax benefits, I promise.
Yeah, and they'll be like, "What? Why weren't you honest with me?"
Not that I said I wasn't married, I just didn't tell you at all. I wasn't.
I want to go down that route. Because then they're going to, like, pull something out and be like, "Well, when I asked you 3.5 years ago."
On August 22nd at 7:53 p.m.
At this restaurant in this city. It's like,
Seats.
okay, chill. Look, I'm sorry, okay? Please forgive me for my mistakes.
Yes, dude, I tried my best.
But yeah, okay, so you're turning 18 soon. What are you going to do when you turn 18? Is there anything in mind that you're going to get done?
Or what am I gonna do after?
After. So, like, are you gonna, like, get a speeding ticket so you don't have to go to court?
Probably not that.
Oh. Boo.
I've never had a real birthday party.
Really?
Really planning on having one.
Yes.
Gonna chill at home with my mom.
Yes.
I go buy a vape just cause.
Oh, because she's
God.
edgy.
Yeah. No Nick, of course, no Nick.
Thank you. Because, like...
I don't know. I haven't thought about it.
You can go to a sex store.
Like, I already haven't been in one.
When have you been to one? You're kidding me. No.
No, yeah, I went on a date with my brother.
They let you in that one?
They didn't question it.
They didn't
I guess I
card
looked
you?
18.
How old were you?
That was probably... What month is it? August. So that was... in March.
Oh my gosh. Is it the one off from Linden? No. Is it like
That's
northwest
where
Dayton?
he is. Yeah, somewhere over there.
Where they're like buckets of water. Yeah. I love the ladies there.
Yeah, they didn't question anything.
Huh. Interesting. That makes me angry.
Did they not let you in?
Immediately they were like, IDs.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Wow, I'm gonna sue them. They made fun of me. No, I'm kidding.
IDs.
Yeah. Okay. Well, since you've already done that, yeah, there's no point of turning 18 except for the fact that if you get into a car crash, you don't have to go to court.
I'm kind of sad that I won't be the dancing queen anymore. So.
Question.
Passing it on to Savannah though.
I'm sure she will love that. Are you an ABBA fan or are you just a Dancing Queen fan?
Actively seek out ABBA, but I will absolutely bang to it if I need to.
Are you a Mamma Mia ABBA fan or an ABBA fan?
I could care less for Mamma Mia, honestly.
Thank you so much. Listen, podcast. I started by listening to ABBA Gold, just ABBA, only ABBA. Okay, I listened to them for days and nights, only ABBA. Okay, and then people coming around here singing, acting like they know ABBA only because they love the musical and they saw it live on Broadway. You don't know ABBA.
Saw it live on Broadway?
I know ABBA. It wasn't until like a couple weeks ago when I watched Mamma Mia and I was like, they're messing up the song. But you know, I'm just mad because I have multiple ABBA vinyls. I would see them live if I was young enough. I mean, old enough. Dang it. But a lot of people are only in it for Mamma Mia, and then they're like, "Oh, well, I don't know these other bops," and it's like, Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia, like, come on, what you doing? Stop it.
Go again? Or like, let's not. Just stop.
Yeah, just
no more.
Stop with the musical and just like release just a movie about ABBA. Because, boy, oh boy, were they a party.
I mean, I will say right now, I've always loved Cage the Elephant.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah?
But I'm their stuff even more than I normally ever would. Because I've known about Cage the Elephant since I was like 5, 6, whatever.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm bopping to Cigarette Daydreams. And honestly, I got to see them live when I was 13.
Dang.
Because I went to Fest.
Yeah.
They were drunk on stage and they got kicked out.
Really?
Like they didn't get because they were drunk.
Yeah. What are some?
So I wasn't that bad.
Well, okay. So that's good. What are some other bands that you listen to?
Oh god, I'm gonna sound really pretentious. Favorite genre of music is like that indie hipster stuff that nobody's heard of.
Okay. I mess around with some indie. Okay.
I mean, somebody that almost everybody and their mother has heard of is Lorde. So it's stuff that sounds like her, I guess.
But nobody knows of her. Yeah. Okay. Do you listen to indie pop, because my favorite is indie synth pop. That is
that kind.
Oh, I can listen to indie synth pop for days. Electro pop, baroque pop, chamber pop.
Bring out my playlist real quick.
Oh,
Cape Cub. Everybody's heard of Lord Huron now because of fucking 13 Reasons Why. Oh,
yep.
language. My bad.
No, you're fine.
Daughter.
Yep.
Love Daughter. Who else?
Do you know of...
Cave Town.
Okay, yeah. Do you know of Aleah?
I recognize the name.
Just delve into her.
Up right now. Let's see.
I want to marry Aleah, and I know I want to marry everybody, but like, especially her.
Right now, so listen to this. All right.
What song is that?
Very.
Oh, that's not the best. Psh. Oh, psh.
I'm just clicking on a random one.
Oh, I know you are. Oh, I'm trying to smash you with that. The wow factor.
Don't want no promo over here. Who else? Cigarettes After Sex.
Yep.
That's a good group.
Ooh.
James Young. He's very good. Love's really good. Right. I'm bopping to this. This Aleah is Gucci.
I think my favorite song by her, it sounds quite Lana Del Rey.
Reminds me of Lana Del Rey.
Yeah.
Low-key.
So, Aleah is written for Lana Del Rey. She started as a songwriter. But it gets like, it starts. It's just like, and that's only a single. Like, she didn't make an entire album like that because she knew she would get a bunch of crap. It's just amazing.
I'm down with that.
So, check her out. She's amazing. I love finding new music. Especially like gay shit.
I've been super into Morgan with an X instead of an A. Too. That's really good. Fantagram. Tycho? Dude, Tycho. Last night I had a binge fest of 2009 Miranda Cosgrove music.
Yes.
And I was bopping so hard. I was like, I miss all of these. This was like my childhood.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a little I don't know, bad mojo around Power Bottom, the band. Have you heard of Power Bottom?
No.
Okay, so let me just describe their issues.
PWRBTTM.
Yeah. Yep. Like every edgy band nowadays, they just forget the vowels. Or wait, is it vowel? Yeah, vowel. No. Yeah. Yeah. This is just really queer. But it's indie.
So what's the controversy?
So it's two people. One, what's his name? Hold on. I don't want to mess anything up, so hold on.
comments now, and somebody's like, "I just wish the lead singer wasn't an abuser."
Yeah, so Liv Bruce and Ben Hopkins. Controversy came out that Ben Hopkins, a queer male, was taking advantage of queer females, younger queer females. And so their entire second album that was supposed to be released, Pageant, got their label dropped them, so Pageant never got released, and they don't have the rights for it. And it turns out the controversy was false. And so they had a lot of crap, and so a lot of people hate them. Like, so much hate. Yeah, sexual abuse allegations against Ben Hopkins. And so, I mean, that just goes to show you that it happens on both sides of, I mean, conservatism and liberalism. Just because conservatives are like, oh, well, you know? Abuse happens on both sides, and people get very angry on it. Very angry because of it on both sides, okay? It's just the truth.
Just the truth, bro.
It's the truth.
Just the truth.
Any abuse is bad. I will literally come to your house and end you. If you're listening right now and you partake in abuse, okay? Partake isn't the right word.
You participate.
Yeah, partake is like when you're getting abused. I want to partake in abuse. No.
Oof.
I'll have to remember that. How long have we been doing this? An hour and 2 minutes. Not bad. Okay.
Is there a time limit?
I like to do 1 minute and 5, but that means we could wrap it up. In
5?
Of course.
1 minute and 5 seconds of a podcast?
No, sorry, an hour and 5.
Oh, I was like, what?
Yeah, we've only been talking for a minute.
That was a really freaking long minute, bro.
Time slows down when you're having fun. That's what they say. Right? Right? No? Okay. But do you see yourself? Are you happy?
Open question, I guess.
Are you, I don't want to say content. Are you enjoying life?
I am. I mean, I got Savannah, I got Megan, 2 people that love me very, very much. So, it's a good time. We're having fun.
Yeah, that's important.
For a long time.
Because I want what's best for you, and if people are being mean to you, I'm gonna show up there, and I'm gonna burn their house down. Now, it's not arson because
They deserve it.
They deserve it, exactly. Question.
People tend to not mess with me anymore, but what's your question?
You know how like murder isn't murder if you're just defending yourself? Is arson arson if you're defending yourself? Or is it just a fire?
But if I go into what I want to go into, I will eventually know, and I'll get back to you on that.
What are you gonna do? Forensics? Firefighting?
Yeah.
What?
Private investigator.
That is so hot. Oh. Mm.
Crimes. NCIS, bro.
Yeah.
Dude. Just. Gosh.
I could see you like succeeding a very. Oh yeah, you would be perfect for that. You love the tea, you do.
I'll get to a crime scene, just be like, alright, spill the tea.
Yeah,
Go.
they'd be like, that's an unconventional way of doing things, but it works. She has
Hey,
5
got the job
Emmy
done.
nominees. What?
What?
She's been nominated for 5 Emmys. Wow, she's good.
Really good. She knows her shit, bro.
She does. Uh, uh, I love this. We really didn't get into any of the harsh topics, so I'll have to have you back on sometime.
Down. It was a fun time. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, and I do severely miss my friends. And Aleah, you are one of my friends, so I miss you.
So nice. I miss you too.
It's
I really
missing
do.
a ray of sunshine. And I know it's weird because I just
The kid-
graduated, so you wouldn't see me anyway, but still.
There's a kid that looks like you at our school, and every time I see him, I
What?
low-key break down.
What?
So I'm like,
Really?
yeah.
Now, obviously, it's when Granite shaved his head. That was me sophomore year, so
It was. Oh no, it really was.
we'll just see if he grows his hair out like mine. Then we'll know. Wouldn't that be funny for Savannah? Oh God, not funny, but ironic.
I'll have to get you up on that tea. There's a lot of.
Oh, is there tea?
There's tea, honey. There is tea.
Should I just invite Savannah on the podcast?
You should, but she's dangerously straight.
Yeah, that's true.
But it is all ends of the spectrum.
Yeah, and that's why I named it that. Maybe I could have you and Savannah on at the same time.
Good, but I don't think she knows how to work anything that has to do with the internet.
That's true. I would probably have to work her through it like hardcore, but it would be worth it for awesome conversations with you two.
Very true.
Honestly.
Get our full dynamic.
Yes. Oh, the full Oh, I love dynamics. I love spectrums.
Convenient.
Convenient. It's convenient for me to like spectrums. I actually hate everybody but the people that I'm like. So lesbians, I hate. Queers, I hate. Who else do I hate? Guns,
Do you
I
hate
hate.
the pansexuals?
Oh, pansexual is a joke. Bisexuality is a joke. I'm kidding. Don't come for me. Don't come for me, bisexuals and pansexuals.
You're literally talking to a pansexual right now. Like,
Okay, well, hi, pansexual.
coming to your house right now.
Oh, play date. Okay. Ew, that sounds weird. Oh.
I'm taking your cat and I'm leaving.
The MinnyCam is still up.
Was she back there? Or did she move?
I just have to keep whenever you hear me going like this, that's me walking away and moving the camera to better fit her needs.
Or fit her needs.
Yeah.
You are working around her. She's not working around you.
She's the actress here, so
She's the true star. Of
I mean,
the
I'm just a
podcast.
director. I just feel like people will actually watch the podcast if there's a video of Minnie sleeping the entire hour-long podcast. But yeah. So, thank you for coming on. I'll have to get you back on so we can talk about specific controversial topics. Because I want to dive deeper into guns.
Like a basic introduction of me.
Yeah, exactly. So now you can be on the podcast more. And I'd love that if you're down with that.
I'm totally down for that. Just let me know when.
Every Sunday at 2.
Mm,
Oh no.
with
Okay.
band, that may or may not work.
Okay,
But
just
we'll
just
see.
hit me up. Hit me up.
We could probably do almost every Sunday at 2. That's totally cool with me.
Or we could do later. It's up to you.
Whatever
Literally,
best suits.
you're the guest. Okay? You're the guest.
I loved being on here. It was really fun.
Good, good, good. I just hope we can soon get to talk about. I mean, I felt like this was more like a phone call or a video chat, which I'm very glad happened. But hi, podcast listeners. You're welcome. Now you know everything about Aleah. Not everything, but most things.
Get more into it.
So yeah, thanks for coming on, and thanks for all you listeners. What does PBS say? From listeners like you. What do they say? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the more you know.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed the MinnyCam. And once again, thanks to Aquaphor, HP, and Yeti. Who else? Who else did I say? Savannah? No, Autumn.
Yeah, Autumn.
Autumn.
Thanks, Autumn,
Thanks,
for making this
Autumn.
possible.
For making thanks so much. Thanks Bernie Sanders too. I really appreciate you.
Cause
All right, and we will see you guys later. Bye.